Hi, this is Trisha from Lemon Paper Lab. In this video, I just want to introduce you to one of my products. It is a seamless pattern collection. I have a volume 1 and I also have a volume 2. These are available in my Etsy shop and I will leave a link to them in the description below. What it includes a 100 Photoshop patterns as a .pat file that you can use directly in Photoshop. And so here is just an example of some of the patterns included in this set, just in a different mockups here. And what you'll also get is 100 transparent .png files in the size of digital scrapbook paper, 3600 pixels by 3600 pixels. So if you do not have Photoshop or if you want to use it in a different program, you also have a transparent PNG version of the pattern that you can use. And so again, this is my volume 1 set, and then I also have a volume 2 set as well with different patterns. Here, just to give you a little preview, you can see the various different patterns, kind of some fun geometric patterns here as well. So in Photoshop here, I currently have one of my Photoshop templates that I sell with my digital paper lab set. In the description, I will leave a link to this product as well, but what's included in Digital Paper Lab are Photoshop templates to help you easily create digital paper packs for 10 paper pack sizes or a 20 paper pack sizes, and then there's also a 50 paper pack size using one pattern type. Also included with that is 50 essential Photoshop patterns that you can use with these templates. So jumping back into Photoshop here. So just to demonstrate here, I have my patterns volume 1 set, my patterns volume 2 set. If I just hook it down here, what you'll notice is that it comes with a version A and version B, which is basically the inverse here. So in this template, I'm going to click in to this first pattern smart object. So here we see our pattern layer, and so if I select one of these patterns here, we can see our new pattern. I'm going to save it, Command or Control S to save it. And then I am going to jump back in this template. And so if I zoom in on this canvas, Command with the plus key here, we see our new pattern here. And so this was the version A, but if I click on version B here and save it, Command or Control S, I can see that it has flipped the colors. So when I work with my templates like this, I like to have the option between the two different versions. That way it can change depending on the pattern and what colors I have selected here. And so that is included with these pattern volumes. And again, we have in each set is 100 different patterns to choose from. And so it's just really easy to work with these template sets to change out the patterns here to be able to quickly create new paper packs. I'll save that one here, Command save. And then we can see that here. You can create digital paper packs using only these patterns, or you can combine it with your own set of patterns as well. And then what's nice about using these template sets is if you want to create multiple paper pack versions, but using different colors, these templates are set up as well to easily change out the colors here. And then when I update that smart object, it is updated throughout the pack here. So if we want to change our pink color as well, maybe we use an orange or a purple here. We'll save that here. And then it will show it updated. So you can easily create different color variations of digital paper packs. So I created these different pattern volumes just to be a good companion option with my Digital Paper Lab templates to expand your library of Photoshop patterns. With these patterns, you could also easily make multicolor versions of it here. So if I hover over a pattern here, you'll see the size of it. So let's make a document that is bigger than that. So let's go, so it listed 600 by 600. So let's go File, New. Let's create something 1200 by 1200. We'll adjust this to our 300 pixels per inch. We'll click Create. And then I'll just fill that in with this new pattern here. I'm going to access my paint bucket tool. That is G, keyboard shortcut G here. And then let's find some colors here. So I'm just going to pick from a color swatch selection here that I have. To be able to use the paint bucket tool, I'm just going to right click and rasterize this layer. And then I can just start filling in anything that you do up here. You'll want to make sure it is filled in below there as well. Let's try a different color. We'll go random ones here. Let's see how we want this one to look. Maybe we'll go pink here, pink there. Dark blue here, dark blue there, I don't know. Right now I am just randomly choosing colors here, and obviously you may, as we see the full scale pattern, we can change it. So I'm actually going to zoom out command with the minus key, and let's go ahead and turn on our pattern preview tool. So we'll go View, Pattern Preview. That way we can kind of see how this looks in real time. Let's add a blue there. Let's try a different color there. Let's try yellow there. Let's add a yellow to this circle, fill it in there. And like I said, I am just randomly selecting colors here. Actually, let's make that one dark blue. Let's go one more yellow here, and then maybe we fill this one with a yellow. Pink, pink. Okay, so we have one more selection here. Let's go yellow and yellow. Okay, so we have a pattern here as well, a multicolor option. In this case, if I was using it with my templates, I would create a background layer in the color that I want. So in this case, we'll just choose white. I'm going to fill it with my background layer, which is Command Delete for Mac, which would be Control Backspace for PC. And then I would actually save this here as a pattern. Because I am in my patterns here, I'm just going to click over here, and then I'm just going to click out of it and just get to the end here of some patterns, and then we'll jump back in here, and then I would just save this as a pattern here, and then we'll go back into this collection here. So let's go ahead and accessing my move tool here, let's go here. So in this case, if I'm choosing an arty, I can just turn off these layers, select my pattern layer. We'll go ahead and save that there. We'll go ahead and close it, Command and Control W. And then let's adjust those colors. So we have some of our colors here. And then let's add this pink color. And in this case, I used 4 colors here, so I would either use a different template or adjust this template a little bit. So I'm incorporating more than just 2 colors here. But I just want to show that's another way that you could potentially use these preset patterns that I've created for you to create your own fun kind of multicolor patterns that you can use to create your own digital papers, or in this case, use this digital paper lab set of pre-made templates that you can use with your patterns as well. So I just wanted to create this quick video to show you how you can use these seamless patterns in Photoshop. In the description, I will leave a link to each of these products so you can check them out. I hope you enjoy creating your own fun digital paper packs. Thank you for watching this video. This is Trisha from Lemon Paper Lab. See you next time.